Hi, I'm Eugenia Gamble, author of Tending the Wild Garden, Growing in the Fruit of the Spirit. And welcome back to our conversation to help you open up to Chapter 3, Spirit Joy. One of the persistent stereotypes of Presbyterians is that we are a dour and joyless lot. The old joke is told about Presbyterians staying awake all night in distress, fearing that somebody somewhere was having a good time. Now, surely, we have from time to time provided sad data to support that stereotype. But our foundational documents and our own lives counter it. In the Westminster Catechism, we are told first off that the purpose of human beings is to love God and enjoy God forever. In this chapter, you'll consider the richness of joy that is the birthright of God's children. I hope that you will find ways to laugh and to play with this chapter. Yes, I want you to understand that joy is independent of circumstances, that it is something that can arise even in dire times, like we see from Paul himself as he writes to the Philippians from prison. Yes, I want you to understand that joy encompasses everything from calm delight to wild hilarity. Yes, I want you to get crystal clear that spirit joy is never cruel or at the expense of someone else. It does not ridicule or take pleasure in the weaknesses of others. Yes, I want all of that down in the marrow of your bones as you work with this chapter. And I hope that you will make a space in your week and your study to experience joy in your whole body. Yeah. Watch Panda Sneeze videos on YouTube or stop and laugh out loud at something your child says or does. Watch your pet chase rabbits in her dreams. Find a corny old joke book and read it. This is especially important, in my view, for us as groups and as congregations. Unexpected outcroppings of joy bond us to each other and free up the creative energy of the Spirit that we too often bottle up in all of our earnestness. Spirit joy changes the energy of everything and everyone. Two of my favorite moments from worship in my ministry happened when I was a new pastor in a wonderful church in Longmont, Colorado. This was in the late 1980s. One Sunday, I was preparing the sanctuary for worship, little last-minute things like, did I have my Bible marked? Did I have water and the like? And as I was scurrying around, a young girl came up to me very solemnly, and she had brought a friend with her to church that day, and she wanted me to meet her. And I gave my parishioner girl a hug and reached to shake hands with the other little girl. And the host girl looked at her friend and she said, "This is our new Genia. Our old Genia left, and we had to get a new one." It was a precious moment of joy, and I was known as New Genia instead of Eugenia from then on. Later that same year, I was meeting with the children in front of the sanctuary for our children's moment. And my point was supposed to be that you can't always tell from the outside who someone is on the inside. And I had brought 3 masks with me: a pig, a bear, and a dog. And so to start, I put on the pig mask. "Who am I now?" "You're a pig," they said, and I took it off. "You're Eugenia." And then I put on the bear mask. "Who am I now?" "You're a bear," they said, and I took it off. "You're Eugenia." And then I got the dog mask. Perpetually a little behind the curve on pop culture, I did not realize that the dog mask was of Spuds MacKenzie, who was at that time the Bud Light beer spokes dog. And I put on the mask. Who am I now? I asked, and one little boy leapt to his feet and said, "You are the original party animal." Maybe you had to be there, but the whole sanctuary erupted in laughter. In a spirit of joy that enlivens and surprises and lifts the heart. And that spirit of unexpectedness and joyful delight comes always exactly when we need it. For months after that, when I arrived in my office, I found party animal t-shirts, nightshirts, bumper stickers, bobbleheads on my desk. There is, y'all, a holiness about sharing laughter when it is not mean-spirited, that is. There is a holiness that bounces like bubbles on the wind. A holiness that reminds us that no matter what, all is not lost. As a matter of fact, nothing is lost. Nothing is wasted. Spirit joy, as it ripens in us, more than any other aspect of the fruit, in my opinion, creates hopefulness in us. So this week, practice the holy tool of shared laughter. As Spirit ripens joy in you, my bet is that you will see it everywhere. And maybe, just maybe, Jesus himself will leap up, point at you, and declare with delight, "You are the original party animal." See you next time.